Go live.
Yeah, go live.
Are we live?
I think we're live.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? What's up?
What is up?
Welcome to
What up? What up?
What up? All right. Welcome to Motivational Mornings. Or I mess this up every time.
Morning motivation.
Morning motivation.
Motivational Mornings is a podcast.
Is it?
Does not belong to us.
It's okay. They're cool people. Go
They are
go
cool
check
people.
out Motivational Morning too. I don't know why we keep turning back because we got our spaces over there.
Yeah, we're good.
Anyways, so today's motivation.
Morning motivation.
Morning.
I'm gonna go grab the quote. You talk.
Yeah, you grab the quote. Okay, so when we had a cool business meeting last night, and we just talked about how we're going to, bring these videos to more people, and how we're going to get our quotes out there more. And so, like, we want to ask you guys, if you're watching this and if you've been getting any value from these motivational morning things, click share. Like, just share it to your friends list, or share it to a group you're involved in, or share it to a friend who you think might be interested. Because this is a really fun thing we're doing. It really holds us accountable to see you every day, and to be on top of our game every day too. So, what's today's quote, Camo?
All right. Today's quote is: "Be grateful for all that you have, accepting of all that you don't, and actively create all that you want." Unknown.
I love this quote.
It's a good quote
I
for
love
sure.
it.
It's got like everything you need to know about
Yeah.
gratitude. 100%.
So
So
three steps to this one, really, right? The first step is be grateful for all that you have.
absolutely, we already actually did a morning motivation about that. It's called "You're So Lucky." So check
Yeah.
that one out. It's literally about how much we actually have that we don't really focus on, and we should all be grateful for all that we have, everything.
Yeah, but like seriously, if you're watching this on a screen of some sort of technology, if you have access to technology, you need to be grateful. If you have running tap water, or if you could, walk down the street and, if you don't have soldiers breaking into your house, like you're probably
Yeah.
extremely
Yeah.
grateful, or not grateful. You're extremely lucky, and you should be grateful for all that you have.
Another thing, Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters on YouTube, he's like one of my favorite people ever. And he said this. He said, if I gave you $1 million for your teeth, would you give me your teeth? And if you said no to that answer, then you're literally a walking millionaire. You don't even know it. So basically, that just means
Billionaire.
your teeth mean more to you than $1 million.
They're your eyes.
Yeah.
Your eyesight, or your ears, or your legs, your limbs.
Exactly.
Right? Like my fingers. Like if I couldn't play guitar, like I'm so
no
grateful.
amount of money would
Like you can't buy these.
So that
not
goes
for
in,
sale.
that goes into another thing, accepting what you don't. So a lot of people,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm not rich like those other people, but really, like, look at your body. We all have the same, but like, I mean, some of you
nervous
guys,
system.
yeah, no,
and,
exactly.
and we're all unique and different in our own ways, which is such a beautiful thing. But this is a tough one, I think, for a lot of people, and for myself, it was for a long time. Accepting all that you don't have. It's like, well, I don't accept it. I want that. I want more money, or I want, to the more freedom, or I want more health, whatever it is. And this is accepting what you don't have is just, it eliminates any resistance you might have against that thing.
Absolutely.
Because when you don't have it, there's like a resistance. You want it, and you're just, I wish I had that. It doesn't really help you create anything.
No.
And that's where the third step comes in. You have to actively create the things you don't have, right? And so be accepting of that. And once you're accepting of it, you eliminate any sort of resistance and any sort of negative emotion, and you can finally actively create what you do want. Right?
Yeah.
And the title for this, what was the title for this? It was like Gratitude, the Cure to Negative Emotion.
100%. Yeah. Anytime you're feeling down, just focus on what you're grateful for, and instantly you're brought to a brighter place. You know what I mean? Like, most of negativity is focusing on lack or focusing on loss. Like, the loss is one of the biggest things that people are negative about. Oh, I lost that. Like,
Yeah.
I'll never get it ever again. But really, you got to focus on what you already have, and that gives you the chance to go out there and get more. That's what every person who's achieved so much will tell you, that the more grateful you are, the more things come into your life that are positive.
And it's
what I
so
mean?
unanimous. Go search up, study successful people, whether it be success in health, business, relationships, success in any area of life. They'll tell you gratitude is a part of it. Because when you're grateful, fear disappears. Tony Robbins quote. When you're grateful, you can't be angry, you can't be sad, you can't be pissed off, you can't be you can't. You're just gratitude takes over everything, and so that's why it's such an important emotion. That's why so many people talk about it all the time. Like, gratitude, it gets talked about so often in this field in personal development and self help or motivation or whatever you want to call it. It's like a staple, like gratitude always, and so
Yeah, like
try it out today.
another little thing that happened to me. We were playing a gig at the bar, and I would just on breaks I would go sit at the lake with my skateboard because I skated there, and I would like just sit down. And I left to go back to the bar and play, and I left my skateboard there for an entire set. So it was like an hour and a half. I come back to get my skateboard, and it's not there. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, all right, it's not there. I don't know where my skateboard is. And then I go back to the bar. I ask a few people. I look around, and I go back to that place where I left it. And this dude is walking with my skateboard. And I'm like, man, that is my skateboard. He's like, really? Dude, I was trying to find the person who lost it. And it blew my mind. Like, the universe literally brought me in like contact with this dude who had my skateboard. Like, if I would have like taken a piss in the washroom, I would have missed him, and I would have went to the, you know what I mean? And I like was so blown away. I like literally out loud said thank you like so much because the skateboard means the world to me. And I'm so much more grateful for it now because I realized what it would be like if I didn't have it. You know, so think about what it would be like if you don't have that certain thing, and
Man,
you might feel extremely grateful.
this might sound a little extreme, but like if you follow Gary Vaynerchuk at all, Gary V, he says the way he gets grateful is he imagines his entire family being murdered. He's like,
That is dark.
it's like I imagine my family being murdered, and then I think about how grateful I am to have them, and it's just like it's a whole new mindset because it's like it puts you in the place of like, oh my gosh, I don't have these people in my life who I love so much anymore, and then you go back to realizing, oh my god, I do have these people, and then it's a whole new level of, and then you treat them differently, you
Yeah.
appreciate them more, and so like if you want to get a little extreme, that's another approach.
Yeah, like have you ever had a dream where your life fell apart and you felt like it was real, and then you wake up and your life didn't fall apart and you're just like, oh my god, thank God I have everything. Like, you know what I mean? So
Anyways, I think
yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
we gotta wrap it up. Thanks again for tuning into this morning motivation. Okay, we got a song for you guys.
All right.
No, we don't have a song for you guys. So yeah, share this.
Yep.
Go share it with somebody you want to motivate, somebody you want to inspire, somebody you're grateful for.
And send us some questions. Hashtag
Yes.
morning motivation.
Yeah, because we wanna engage with you guys more. Start of more like a conversation
Yeah.
rather than just us hanging out. We want to get you in here and talking about what you want to hear about, what kind of motivation you need.
So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and help us. We'll write a song. We'll write like a theme song. You gotta help us out with some lyrics or something. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Peace.
Peace. I think we're still on Periscope. All right, Periscope. Thank you for joining us for our first ever
You're way too close to the
Periscope.